Hi, my name's Art. I received a kidney donation from my wife 5 years ago, going on 6 years ago. My kidney failure began when I was 48. I passed out, and the next day I went to the doctor. They tested me and found out I had a 3% kidney function. I was doing a normal life. Before I went to the doctor, I'd ran like 2.5 miles. I was exercising, and I didn't know anything was wrong. Living without kidneys was horrible because there's a lot of things I couldn't do. I didn't expect it. I wasn't planning on being sick. My first dialysis treatment was when I was in the hospital. I never had so much pain from cramps in my life when they did dialysis. It's awful, and it does change your life. When the doctor told me my best option was a living donor transplant, I was excited, and I know a lot of people have tested to try to give me a kidney, and unfortunately, you got to be in excellent, perfect health to give a kidney. So I've had a lot of people try to give me a kidney, and it just did not work. I found it very difficult to talk to my family and friends about a kidney donation, since I didn't want to appear to be begging or asking somebody, "Oh, please, can you give me a kidney?" I felt uncomfortable doing it, and I still do. Somebody wants to give me a kidney, that's awesome. But I don't want to be the one that starts the conversation. Even with my fears, I'm trying to find a kidney. Like I said, I totally feel uncomfortable talking to people about it. And I still do, but I'm still looking for somebody to give me a kidney. When my wife said she was going to give me a kidney, I was excited. I was nervous. I felt like maybe it wouldn't come to fruition because maybe something would go wrong. Something was wrong. You had to be in, like I said, in excellent health, and she is in excellent health. So I was excited at the same time. It was kind of scary. It was very scary, but it worked out. On the day when they rolled me into the operating room, tell you the truth, the first thing I was worried about was my wife, that she would be okay, that she wouldn't have any complications, and that it would be horrible if something bad happened while she was trying to give me a kidney. So that was the most important thing to me in the first place. Secondly, I didn't want anything bad to happen to me either. That'd be kind of embarrassing. I hate to say it. I would die while getting a kidney. That didn't make any sense. So I would just let we'd both be in good health, and it did work out. When I talked to Claire before the surgery, we were excited because we'd be able to get rid of the big dialysis machine out of and all the supplies and stuff that we had, and how our life would be different. And we were very excited about that. And then we were both on gurneys before we went into the surgery. So we were talking then too. After the surgery, I was very excited, and I was able to start walking again. I started walking immediately, walking a couple miles a day. To and from the transplant house to the hospital where we were getting checked up. I was there for 6 weeks. So I was walking, and it was nice. So, and I wasn't tired, and didn't have to do dialysis. A life without dialysis meant that I can do a lot of things again. I wasn't tethered to the dialysis machine or the treatment or the hospital. We can go different places, travel, and I can work, and I can push myself a little bit further. I could work out and do a lot more things in a day than I could when I was on dialysis. It's been 5 years and 7 months since I started, since I had my transplant, since I've had my new kidneys. Everything's great. The relationship I have with my wife, my donor, Claire, is that she's my wife, and we've been married since March 24th, 2007. So we've been married since that time. She's my wife, she's my donor, and my relationship with other people has been amazing. I'm a lot more empathetic towards people, understanding of people with diseases, especially chronic disease. I can totally relate to people because of my disease. Looking back, the only thing that I regret, or actually I don't regret, is that I got the BK virus, polyoma BK virus, which pretty much put me back on dialysis. And, so I'm back on dialysis after 3 years, almost quite 3 years of having the transplant. I felt really bad for my wife because she gave me the kidney, and she felt really bad about the whole, about the failure of the kidney. It still works better than it did with the first set of kidneys I had. I am a lot healthier, and I feel a lot better than I did the first time around. My advice to others who need a kidney is put yourself out there to get that kidney. You need to get the kidney. It does make a big difference because unfortunately we get used to being on dialysis and being sick, and we think that's a new normal when we can be healthy and a heck of a lot better the first time on. So I'm waiting for kidney number 2, and I can hardly wait to get kidney number 2 and get on with my life again.